But it is only with recent discoveries that we can realise how inconceivably immense the universe, or even multiple universes, may actually be. Eternal chaotic inflation, which generates multiple universes, builds from the theory of cosmic inflation. Although inflation is generally eternal into the future, it is not eternal into the past, Alan Guth detailed in a paper published in 2007. New inflation does not produce a perfectly symmetric universe due to quantum fluctuations during inflation. The fluctuations may cause the energy and matter density to be different at different points in space. Quantum fluctuations in the hypothetical inflation field produce changes in the rate of expansion that are responsible for eternal inflation. Those regions with the higher rate of inflation expand faster and dominate the universe, despite the natural tendency of inflation to end in other regions. This allows inflation to continue forever. Modern physics has radically changed our picture of the known cosmos. It has offered us not only glimpses of what the future of the universe may look like, but it has also offered us a view for the overall shape of the universe itself.
From the theory of inflation, the best way to explain the universe, the properties that we see, is that it's very much bigger than the piece we can see. So for example, we measure space to be what's called flat. So if you imagine slices of space, let's imagine slices of them at different times. So you just slice the universe, and it can have a geometry, right? It can be flat like a tabletop, or it could be curved like a sphere, or it could be curved in the opposite direction, sort of like a saddle or a bowl. And we can measure that. And when we measure it, we see it's absolutely flat. And that's a very unusual thing for it to be like, because what Einstein's theory says is that the shape of space, that the curvature of space is determined by the stuff that's in it. That's basically Einstein's theory of general relativity. Put stuff in space and it curves it and bends it and warps it and stretches it and so on. And what we find is that there's precisely the right amount of stuff in the universe to have a completely flat universe. The explanation, the most favoured explanation for that, is the universe is way bigger than the piece we can see.